here, criminals, where we don't just take the wheel, we own the whole damn road, okay? I am your host, and on this episode, y'all, I am so excited. It is all about showing up, showing out, and shutting down the nonsense. We are talking about being great in their face, setting boundaries like a boss, and refusing to give up, no matter who is doubting you. So, baby, buckle up, because we are about to drop some what? Truth bombs. Because if there's anything I do, baby, I will tell you the truth. I will not tell you a lie, okay? Okay? So, that is what the title of this episode is. Be great in their face, set boundaries, and keep going, no matter who is watching. Be great and let them watch. Be great and let them watch. Listen, some people are going to doubt you. They are going to talk about you, and they secretly hope that you fail. And you know what to say. If y'all Southern like me, oh, bless your heart, which really means something else. But keep winning. Keep winning. That's how you shut your haters down, because haters stand for having anger towards everybody reaching what? Success. The how you can shut your haters down immediately is you keep on winning. Keep winning. Do not shrink yourself to make other people comfortable. Baby, that's not your job. Your job is to not make people comfortable. If you're making them uncomfortable, you are doing your job. You will not dim your light just because somebody else is squinting. Let me tell you something, baby. You are the sun. You are ultraviolet. And how you know that you have haters? If you look directly in the sun, what does your face do? It When you walk in a room, what your haters do? That's because you shine so bright, honey, that you illuminate the entire room. When you walk in, your greatness walks in with you. When you walk in the room, your potential walks in with you. You shut your haters down when you win. And baby, I have the perfect person on this show who is the epitome of I'm going to keep winning. No matter who's watching, I'm going to be great in their face. No matter who's watching. Listen, I have admired this person from season one. I have admired his story. I have admired where he came from. He has 2.24 million subscribers. Baby, you come from 0 to 2.24 million. Doing something that he loves. Music is what he loves. He has his own show, not one show, but he has two shows, and he also has a game also, and we're going to talk about all that. If you do not know who this person is, roll the clip.
Hey girl, how you doing?
Bring it back to me.
How did you
Plank Club?
Not the twerk in the back. You better
Bang
get
bang
it.
on that wind. Tell me what I found. Yeah,
Miss New Boo. Bring it back. The word is water.
Let's not wait till the water runs dry. We might let our whole life pass us by.
It's kind of hard.
Something told me it was over.
Wow.
When I saw you in that girl walking. Don't.
Love it.
Let me introduce you to the YouTube superstar. Let me introduce you to the host of the Terrell Show. Hello, Terrell.
Girl, the doors of the church are open, I guess. Ma'am, that's how you open the show. Alicia Minister, talk to them. Oh my God, I needed to hear every word myself. Okay.
Listen.
So happy to be here.
Oh, I am so happy to have you. For the people who I don't know, who would not know who you are, can you
Oh my God.
please introduce yourself. Like you've had people from Kelly Clarkson to Layla Hathaway to Kiki Palmer. Like you've had, like it's. Ugh. So please tell us who you are and what you do.
Baby, I just had to keep it real short and sweet. My name is Terrell Grice, and I am God's favorite. Okay? Apparently. Apparently. It'll take
Wait,
too
wait, wait,
long to
wait,
go through
wait,
where it
wait,
comes
wait.
from.
Run,
Huh?
run that
Hey,
back. Who are you?
my name is Terrell, and I just happen to be God's favorite. Now, you got to take that up with him, okay? I didn't choose me. He chose me. Okay?
Because when you choose yourself, you ain't got to wait for nobody else to choose you. When you know who
That's
you
right.
are, then nobody else has to tell you who you are. Who
That's right.
are you? You just told yourself and the world exactly who you are. So you don't
Yeah.
have to wait for permission to
Hmm.
be anything else than exactly who you are.
You better come on and tell it.
This this is the type of energy I like on my show.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're not from the same cloth, to be honest. I mean, the
We must be.
positivity that you exude is what we need more of. You can never have too much positive energy, especially in times like this.
We
Girl,
not even
I
we not
can't,
even gonna get
you
because
know what I'm saying? I look to my left, I look to my right, it's negativity. I can't live like that. Right? So if
neither
I have
can
a
I.
platform and a voice, we gotta speak life into people. And you do that. I'm so proud of you.
Listen, thank you so much. I am so proud of
Yeah.
you because you, like myself, started from humble beginnings. Like you are a southern boy, like I am a
Hmm.
southern girl. Grew up
Yeah.
in church, singing in people's choir, singing Amen, Hallelujah,
All right.
Amen. Okay, like
Come on.
you, we grew up the same way, and you learn these musical
Yes.
techniques, and you use the gifts that were
Mm.
given to you, and
Yeah.
you created your own lane. You created your own reality. You could have listened to all of the haters. You could
What?
have listened to the
They were there.
naysayers. You could have
Yeah.
said, well, yeah, y'all right. Maybe I should just do gospel. Maybe I should just do this. But you said, that's
Mm.
not what I was called to do.
Amen. You've been reading my diary, Alicia.
Don't you start
Don't do
shouting.
me.
Don't you
Because
start
I
shouting.
will. Okay. We in trying times. I'm looking for an excuse to
Listen,
shout. All right. But what you said is so absolutely accurate. I think that, growing up in the South and growing up in church, I like to say I would have never chosen a different childhood. It exposed me to so much. First of all, church is funny. Okay. Growing up in church was half salvation, half comedy store. I love just sitting in one of the front of the rows. My grandmother was the Sunday school teacher, the minister. She stayed late. She cooked the chicken. She did everything. So I was
so
there.
many hats.
You know what I'm saying? I was there 4 out of 7 days a week doing something, and it was just so fun to see community, and that's where I learned the foundation of love and what it means to help people and be a light in people's life. And of course, that's where I learned the music. You too. I heard your theme song. Let's not blow past that. Theme song
Who,
sound good, Miss Ma'am. Yes, I
who
heard it.
we
Don't act like that wasn't you. I
who
heard you.
we
Okay.
talking to? That
All right.
okay.
We're gonna see you on the wall next. Now.
Coming and I'm coming because listen, that has always been a dream of mine. Like, please
No
don't
way. We can make it. We can figure it out. We'll come.
Terrell, please don't have my heart beating out my chest. Y'all, y'all, y'all heard
Your
him
word
say
is
it.
heart. Okay. You got
Y'all,
11 seconds.
wait,
Huh? Now don't
damn it.
fail
See?
now.
Unbreak my heart. Say you love me again. Undo this hurt you caused when you walked out the door and walked out of my life. Uncry these tears. I cried
Hey,
so many nights.
what it do?
Unbreak my heart. Okay,
You better
and
you better not put Miss Braxton out of business. Don't do that. She's got shows to do. She's
and
got
that is
shows
with
to do.
no warming up. Okay, that is just
Right?
me. Just
Fresh. I love it. Oh my God. You did great. Beautiful voice. But that's what I'm saying. When you grow up in the church, it's almost like when I went to high school and stuff, I was surprised to find out that people could not sing. I just thought it was something that everybody learned how to do. Like, can you
me
walk?
too.
Can you breathe? Can you talk? Well, you must be able to sing and hold that note. Oh, you can't do that. Oh, you got to go to Sunday service. Were you not at choir practice? What'd you miss?
And know how to sing s- alto, soprano, tenor because I can do all three. Like
Come
you
on.
got and know how to harmonize and
Yeah.
like you got to know it
Yeah. Somebody
because
might be
when
out
we
sick. You got
say
to fill in for them.
and know every word and know every part, know
Mm-hmm.
every part. So
Okay. Or you going to get
what
popped.
in the back of your and that's the worst type of hurt when they get you right here and it's like damn. What brought you like what made you because a lot of people will say, well, what brought you from there to here? Like what made you say, let me do my own talk show? Or was that even a thing?
Can I tell you, Alethea, it was all one giant accident. I did not plan this whatsoever. I had my heart set out on being a producer, and I still produce. I produce my own show, but I was never, ever running to be in front of the camera. I went to film school to be a music video director. Ended up becoming an editor. It just happened, things happen as you learn. Like, oh, I don't want to do that no more. I like editing. And then I moved to LA to continue doing that and ended up in reality TV. I'm like, casting. Now I was not on nobody's show. Please let me get that
Oh,
very clear.
because
You
I
was
was
getting
gonna
right
be
there.
like, Iggy, look it up right now.
I was doing casting, and then I became a producer for reality TV. And then throughout learning all of that, all those different skills, I'm like, you know what? I feel like I've learned so much that I can start my own thing. I would like to start my own show. And music has always been just the underbelly of my entire life. No matter what I was doing, music was my fallback, was my comfort zone, my escapism. So I
Same.
wanted to do a show about music, but I had no plans on being the host. As a matter of fact, when we were figuring out how to produce the show, we had full-blown auditions. We had casting calls to find the host of what is now the Terrell Show. And the way that I was so picky, baby, I didn't want I was like, nope, 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 not right, not right, not right, not enough this, too much of this. I was just putting my little team through it. And these are professional casting people, by the way. They're putting people on The Voice, on American Idol. They do this. And I was giving them hell. So eventually we were like, all right, Terrell, since you're so damn picky, you get on the camera, show us what you're looking for, and then we will put that out and see if that attracts the energy you want. Well, we did that a couple of times, and I guess I'm still doing that because I'm still on this camera and I am still producing example episodes. I'm still looking for the host. Just kidding, no.
So do you want me to tell you why this is? Sometimes we don't listen, like
Ooh, read me.
because we always ask God, I just need to hear a word from you, and then
Come
when
on.
God gives us the word, we do la 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 la,
Wow.
like we can't hear Him. God gave Terrell an assignment. He did not
Woo.
give Terrell an assignment to pass the assignment on to somebody else. He gave
Ooh.
Terrell an assignment because when God has something for you, it is for who?
It is for me.
And it's not
Where's the
for
offering plate?
anybody else.
Somebody else.
It's not
You
for
are
anybody
absolutely
else.
right. And
And this is why you are
yeah.
now on season 7.
Meanwhile, thinking I wasn't gonna get past season 2. At the end of every season, I was like, "Ooh, I did my big one. That was it. Now let's go on back to our nice, cozy life, my cubicle or my corner office at Fox. Let's just go ahead and go back." And then it just kept getting bigger. The opportunities kept coming. I kept walking in the purpose. No matter how rugged it got, I was,
Ooh.
at first it was given nice and pavement. Then things started to happen. It was given cobblestone. Then it was given dirt road. Then it's given off-road. Then it'll be paved for a little bit of time, a little bit more pavement, feel a little safe, and then it get rocky again. And I think it is nothing but my faith that has kept me walking no matter the terrain, because this is not easy. The way that we do this show with all these big stars and big moments, these shows usually take a lot of people, and it's like 4-5 of us. And it is such a respected show as well. People come right in the middle of their press runs. They've left me to go to Jimmy Kimmel on the same day. So it's just like, it's got to be nothing but God, and a testament to, no matter, like what you were saying earlier, no matter what it looks like in front of you, you just got to keep walking. You ain't even got to walk fast, just one foot in front of the other.
Because the race is not given to the swift.
I'm about to
Because
get up. Where's the tambourine? I'm about to, give me one more. Do it again. I double down.
mean, like this, listen,
Yeah.
your journey is your journey, and only you could take this. And when you said, I'm walking in my purpose, you said, I'm walking in my purpose, meaning this is what I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
No matter how hard it is, I'm going to endure. I'm going to keep fighting, because this is what I'm supposed to do. Walk in your greatness.
Oh,
Even
yes.
when people say you can't do it.
Ooh,
Let's talk
that'll
about
happen.
the ones that say, "Oh, it," and you know who they are, because they will refer to your things as his list show. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Terrell show is, it was like cute or whatever, but he not me, what his show. How did you deal with that?
um Showed them the receipts. This little show done saved careers. This little show done revived careers. This little show done turned people's album singles upside down. Wasn't charting, and look, there it is on the chart now. Oh my God. Look at you, talk of the town. You gotta let the work speak for itself sometimes. I don't like to be too loud on me. I like to put out the work and let it be loud for me. You know what I'm saying? People don't just
Run that back, because somebody missed it.
yeah.
Somebody missed it.
Let me give it again. I don't like to be loud on me. I like to put the work out and let it be loud for me, because that's what it is all about at the end of the day. I
Big,
know who I am, and I know my skill set. I know my talents. Me and God talk about it all the time, because sometimes he has to remind me. But what I do like to do is utilize those skills and present them, especially we're public facing, right? So it's not like our work is just between me and myself. Like, it is judged, right? I'm putting it out there to be judged. And the best feeling that I get is when I put something out there and somebody has to go, all right, he did that. He did that. You know what I mean? It's like, yes,
facts.
I did.
Yes.
Thank you. And I'm gonna do it again. As long as God is willing, I'm gonna do it again.
Can I tell you, I am extremely. I don't know how many times you've heard this, and you don't know me from a can of paint, but sometimes people need to hear, I am proud of you.
Mm,
Sometimes I am proud of you, because
mm,
some people would have given up. Some people would have said, this is my big one. That's it.
mhm. Yeah. It crosses the mind as things come up and you're challenged. It is human nature to want to regain your comfort, go back to the place in which you were not feeling challenged. And I just have to remind myself, okay, Terrell, as this show gets bigger, you're gonna have more challenges. And the show is not going to not get bigger, okay? The show is only going to grow because we have a show that has purpose. It has
It
meaning, and it
does.
is uplifting people. And as I'm walking about the streets and people walk up to me and tell me what the show is doing, it is nothing but reaffirming that the show is important for people. And it ain't got to be important to everybody, but it's important to the ones that it needs to be important for.
That
So
part.
when the show grows, more challenges will be bestowed upon you. And you just gotta lock in. You gotta lock in because giving up is so easy to do. And I want to say this too: breaks are fine, breaks are okay, they're encouraged. Taking step back doesn't mean you're losing progress. You're just taking a step back to assess. Be like, okay, I got this here and I got that there. What you don't want to do is throw your hands completely up and lose all that progress that you spent years doing. Because the thing about time is it keeps going and you can never get it back.
That
So
is
if
so
you give
true.
up, you have to look at it as in like, did you waste it? You might have wasted it. You can't waste it. You're invested now, baby. Okay, this blue wall is here. So you better figure it
and,
out.
and it ain't
All
going
right.
nowhere. It ain't
It ain't
going
going
nowhere.
nowhere. So
Now
you got to keep moving.
you mentioned challenges several times, and I know
Mhm.
for me and for other people that are in our niche and do what we do and do what you do, success comes at a price, and sometimes it can be very lonely at the top.
Mm.
And people who you thought was right, like I'm here for you, like that's my
Whew, you
dog,
triggered.
and oh,
You're speaking. Go ahead.
and
Go off.
then you realize that, oh well, now that I'm here and you
Mhm.
not, and I'm here, we not as cool as what I thought we were. Like we not at the level that I thought that we were, and now I have to set a boundary,
Mhm.
which is a bad word. I have to set a boundary, which is something I never thought I would have to do with you, somebody
Mhm.
who I called my friend, somebody who I called my brother. Now a boundary has to be created. So
Mhm.
how is that when you want to take these people with you? You 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 want to be that friend. You want to
Mhm.
be that brother. You want to be that person, but everybody can't go with you.
Mhm. You see me blinking real fast because you're about to make me cry.
I'm everybody on my show cries at some point.
My
I'm
God.
sorry.
It just happens to be something that I'm currently going through that is very hard. And I try to be as transparent and as vulnerable as I possibly
Same.
can be. And that what you're saying is just hitting because it is lonely and it got lonely fast, actually. It wasn't something that necessarily crept up. Um, and then it just got lonelier over time. And the thing that gives me peace is learning how to better protect my space and guard my heart. Because coming from where we're Southern people, we're very trustworthy, very
Yes.
forgiving, very
Yes.
open people, and those things are not the best traits if you want to navigate this crazy world of entertainment. It's good to have, but you will be susceptible to people taking advantage of you and, for lack of a better term, doing you wrong. And it can be hurtful. And there is no way to avoid it. You just have to understand that you're called for a purpose and a plan. And with that territory comes jealousy,
Yes.
anger, um, and a real usury spirit. They get a real usury spirit on them, and the only thing that you can do to keep yourself together is say, I'm doing it right. This is just the price of it. I'm not doing anything wrong. Because I used to be really hard on myself. I used to
Same.
think I must be doing this wrong and this wrong and this wrong. I must be the drama because it's always somebody. Um, and I had to go to therapy for that, to be honest with you. still in it, just trying to figure out, Lord, how do I continue to grow and continue to love what I do? Because people can really piss you out of your passion if you let them, and you
Ooh,
can't let that happen. Okay, because people are people, your passion is your passion. Those two things, you can't let them affect each other, So I've been working on it, friend. I'm not even gonna sit up here and
same.
tell you I got a good nugget to tell you and to tell your audience how to get through it. It's a work in progress.
It is, and I'm gonna just
Hmm.
piggyback off of what you said because we have been taught to be nice. We've been
Hmm.
taught to be accommodating.
Yeah.
This is what we've been taught. We've been taught not to rock the boat, but guess what?
Mm.
The boat sinks because you're carrying too many people with you.
Ooh.
The boat sinks because you're carrying too many people with you
Yeah.
who does not respect your time, your
Mhm.
energy, or your peace, and that peace is priceless.
Yeah.
Your energy is
It's priceless.
priceless. And if you carrying too many people on your ship, that ship is going to sink. I
Mm-hmm.
always ask people whose peace means more,
Mm.
whose happiness means more. And in that process, you have to let some people go because you
Yeah.
mean more.
If I ain't got no peace for myself, I ain't got nothing to give you. That's for sure. I ain't got no happiness to give you if I'm miserable. So I've been getting better at it. And also when you are a generally positive person, the weight just gets thrown on you, right? Because everybody needs you to inject some positivity into their lives, and sometimes we can deplete ourselves in that process. So you got to be careful. You got to be careful, and learning every day how to take care of myself as much as I
Mm,
try to take care of others. It's something I'm going to struggle with until the day I am called home. It is just in my nature to give more than I receive. So um, you just got to find that balance and keep it pushing.
listen, sometimes finding balance is a very difficult thing because just like you
Yes.
like I want to be here for you. I want to be here for you. I want to
Mhm.
do this. I also want to take care of myself, and we know that self-care is the best care, but
Mhm.
sometimes that's hard. It's hard to
Yeah.
take care of yourself when you're used to being the strong one. I'm
Yes.
always the
For
strong one.
everybody.
I'm
For
always the
everybody.
one to take care, especially when you reach a certain level of
Hmm.
success, then there are expectations that come along with that. Like you are
Yeah.
obligated to take care of me. No, no, I'm not.
No.
I,
And it's
I
and
am
it's
obligated
something
to
that,
take care of me.
yes, that's true. But it's also, I love it. I love being in the position to be able to help, and I do a lot of stuff very much in private that I don't, people see what I do on the show, right? How I am uplifting people, and they'd uplift me too, by the way. But how I'm trying to make sure that if you were upset or sad or down when you clicked on the video, by the end of it, you feel a little bit better. I love having that opportunity to do that. But sometimes late at night, I just be like, woo, cover me, Lord. Cover me. I'm tired. I'm also a Virgo. I'm a work, okay? One thing about it, we gonna work. So it's a lot to juggle, but can't complain. Really
But
can't.
you are doing the Lord's work because
Oh,
your show
oh,
is positive, and every
mhm.
episode I watch, it does not matter what time of the day, it does not matter if it's at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
To Terrell, I used to wait until a
Mhm.
new episode drop, like I would stay up at night and
Oh,
wait because
thank
because
you.
because I knew that it was going to be something that my spirit needed. You always
Mm,
left the show feeling better than when you started it.
that's the goal.
This is what you put out. You put out that type of positivity
Mm,
that you don't even realize the souls of people that you touch through
Mm.
music, through your joy. You bring me joy. Watching other people sing, because I'm just like, what is his reaction gonna be? What is he gonna do? Like, is he gonna
Yes.
fall out his
It
chair
be real
again?
too.
Like, I
Okay.
know. Now I know that you had uh, a wide array of people come. What are
Mhm.
your three favorite moments or three favorite?
Oh,
Oh.
you can't do it to
Okay,
me.
I'm sorry.
Now listen, I don't have the greatest memory, so I'm sure I'm going to leave some out, but I will try my best. I think one that always comes to mind is Cynthia Erivo's episode. That
Woman,
episode was, it felt like an out of body experience, if that makes sense. When she's saying, I am here,
listen.
right here in my face, I'm going to be honest
How,
with you. I did not know what to do. I got so hot. My body got hot and I just started crying. Like
yes,
that, you know what I mean? Like that moment to witness somebody's talent like that. And her talent is more than just singing. She's a beautiful voice and actress, two-time Oscar nominee, all that. But the way that she emotes, the way that she tells a story through her instrument is something I have not experienced often. That moment, hands down, that's got to be one. Whew, this is tough. Okay, two, I'm gonna say, oh, I have to say, finding my best friend, Coco Jones. She would be
yeah,
pissed
yeah.
if I
Like,
didn't say that.
how did that relationship?
Oh my God. Well, I don't know if I've ever said this before, but I was not super familiar with who she was before she came on the show. I
Really?
learned about her through people telling me you should get this girl named Coco Jones on the show. Because by the time she stepped on the Disney track, I was already a little bit aged out. She's about like 5 years younger than me. So I did not really know who she was. So I researched her and I was like, oh, she seems like a cool person. Let's bring her on. And on that particular day that she came, I wasn't feeling my best. I wasn't, with these interview shows, as you know, they're sometimes booked weeks, if not months in advance. So you don't know if you're gonna be feeling your best by the time the episode is being produced. But it's on the calendar. You gotta get up, you gotta go to work.
You got to do
So
it.
she came in and I'm like, whoo, oh my goodness, how am I gonna get through this? And the way that as soon as that camera started rolling, the way that she lifted me, I almost felt like she could feel that I needed to be lifted in that episode. Usually I was doing all the lifting, and she came in and she helped me out so much that day that when I finished the video, I felt better. I felt like the audience member for the first time on that episode. And when she
That's
left, I said,
amazing.
we're gonna do this again. We're gonna do something together. And that's how Tea and Coco, my other show, was birthed.
Yes,
We just sang.
she had me at something about your hands on my heart.
Buddy. Yes, she is an incredible singer. We did the concert recently. Oh, it's just so many things. But let me see. Let me give you one
Yes,
more.
one more.
Let's give you a one that you are not going to expect.
Oh,
Okay, maybe you will expect this, but I think at the end of season 6, when I had the pleasure of hosting Kelly Rowland, Michelle Williams, Latoya, and Latavia on the show in the same week, that might have ate a little bit.
n-
That
a
was a
little bit.
good moment.
Like you, I was like, you know what? I
That
was
was
like,
crazy.
Terrell is really that dude. I was like, that can't at that. I'm not at that moment, because it was several moments where I was like, King, nobody do what he doing. Can't
Man. And
can't nobody come and try to replicate this, because it. nobody will ever be able to do this like you.
It's wild. It's such a you know, I always whenever somebody asks me like, how did you do it? Or like, do you have any tips for me? My answer is always the simplest answer. You gotta stick to what you know.
Oh,
Don't try to go out there and do some research on what's trending or research on what you see somebody popping and you're like, I want to do that. That was not God's plan for you. That is not the purpose that He has on your life. You have to keep what makes you unique and exploit that. Okay. I'm from the South. I love my liquor. I'm a homosexual. I love Jesus. Okay. All right. All wrapped in one person. If I try to
I'm a
diminish one thing
vegetarian.
or the other, and you're vegetarian, period. Okay.
Oh no, not a vegetarian.
What'd you say?
A pussitarian. That's what I am.
Oh,
What?
period.
Okay.
Ah. Oh, that took me home. I love it so much. So you get it. And it's like, if I were to try to be like, okay, you know what, the audience might not like this so much, let me pull back on this, it would have not hit the same. You are all these things wrapped up in one because it's what makes you unique. People want to watch you for you. They don't want to watch you as a copy of somebody else because they can just go to the source and get it how it's supposed to be given.
Okay, God.
So if,
Okay.
huh? What
Oh,
happened?
oh, 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 okay, God. Okay. I, I I hear you.
Was it for
Um,
you? Because it be for me too.
ooh, cause just
Stick to what you know.
yesterday, somebody said, well, maybe you need to try and do this. Well, maybe you need to do
Mm,
something different. Well, maybe you need to not be Alethea when everybody has always known me to be me.
mm,
And it almost made me be like, well, maybe I do need to do something different. Maybe I do need to change who I
mhm,
am. But then here you come
mhm. Yeah.
saying, nah, like stay true to who you are because this is what the people want. People want you.
People want you. I always like to say this. I love advice. I love, feedback, constructive criticism. I love it. But at the end of the day, if anything that is brought to my table, brought to my desk, and it's going to change my heart, it's going to change who I've been since I've been on this planet, it's going to change how I see the world, that's not advice for me. That's advice for you. That's how you see the world. So you need to go find somebody who's doing it
Come
like
on,
that and
Terrell.
get your life. Okay. I love your advice. Because you want to see me win, I assume.
I
So
need
I'm a
I need
listen.
a I need a something. I need a something to.
I don't think closed ears do anything for anybody. I'm a listen. But while I'm listening, if it changes who I am in my DNA and how I see the
Mm,
world, then I know that advice, it wasn't for me, it was for you. And I want you to
baby,
live your life.
baby, I hope that somebody other than me
Mhm,
received this because
mhm.
I thank you for that. That was confirmation.
Yeah. Come on.
Ignatius, we gonna have to have a good old talk after this. But while we are on the subject of giving people what they want to hear, we are at a segment of the show called Hype Me Up,
Oh,
where
love it.
my listeners either put a question or a comment that they need help with,
Oh,
and you get to help me hype them up.
oh, I love this. Okay,
Yeah,
cool, cool.
you
Let's do it.
you get to help me hype them up. Ignatius, what is the question of the day that we have? I I want to say that she said that I am not confident about who I am.
Mm,
And how do I get confidence? I can't even go outside because I'm ashamed of how I look.
Oh my goodness. Do you want to go first or should I?
But since you are the guest, go
Oh, okay.
ahead.
Oh my goodness. It breaks my heart to read it, to be honest, because when I think about beauty, oh my, I,
Come
I,
on.
I don't. There's no box. There's no box that you can put beauty in and be like, this is what beautiful is. When you wake up in the morning, I'll speak for myself. When I wake up in the morning, this eye is crusted shut. This is the
Listen,
drool that is coming
lashes.
down. Wig shifted to the side. If I got the fro out, it's flat. Sometime I done did too much at the buffet. I'm walking a little slow, walking a little heavy. And you know what I'm still gonna say every time? You the finest nigga I have ever seen in my life. Okay? In my life, I ain't never seen nobody like
Come
mine, dude.
on.
And I tell that to say this. Baby, everybody, I don't know of a single person that has thought of themselves like, you know what, I don't feel beautiful today, or I don't feel beautiful in this moment. That is very natural. But the word beautiful, you are beautiful. You are beauty. It is not like I need to do this thing to become it. You are that. It's
Woo.
synonymous. It's the same, okay? If your name is, let's say your name is Jennifer. Jennifer, beauty. It's the same, okay? You walk out
Mm,
that door and you walk with pride, okay? Because
come
you gonna
on.
walk past somebody who got that same crust in their eye in the morning and they thought they couldn't get it out either. Okay, we all go through things. And in terms of the word, the confidence word, confidence takes time. You have to learn it. I did not.
Yes.
Some people, I would say, have a natural confidence. I didn't. I had to learn how to really love every piece of me. Okay. So don't even feel like it's something that we're gifted with and that you can't learn, and that you're never gonna get it. You just have to be kind to yourself, okay?
Mm.
And know that we are all in this together. And sometimes it's gonna be up, sometimes it's gonna be down. But as long as you have one more good moment, one more good minute, one more good hour than you had the day before, you're doing good.
So so how Terrell come on my show and out positivity queen me?
Oh shit.
I'm just because here I am like, you're done because I'm what
You
am
bring
I
it
gonna
out of
say?
me. You bring it out of me.
I'm just like this.
Oh my God, I can't. This is, you set the table. That's what I'm saying. When you set a table like this for people to come on and be able to have an open conversation, that's a tough
Hmm.
question, right? It's a real question. That question is not unique. It is probably more popular than the opposite. So these conversations need platforms like this so people can really get
Thank
into it.
you. Thank you.
Yes.
Well, girl, listen. What I am going to tell you, first of all, girl, baby, come here. Come close and let me talk to you and look you in your eyeball. Honey, you are everything and everything is you. Sexy
Mm.
has no size chart. Sexy has no age limit. If you think sexy, you are sexy. If you think beautiful, you are beautiful. What are you telling
Mm.
yourself that you are? Who are you
Mm.
telling yourself that you are? Listen, God created you in his image. Just sit
Uh-oh.
right there.
Right there. That's
He's
all you really have to
perfect.
say.
He's perfect. So what does that make you? If you were created from the same canvas, then what does that
Mm.
make you? It makes you perfect. It
Yes.
makes you perfect in every sense of the word. So you do not have to change yourself for the world. The world needs to change itself to adapt to you.
Yes. Oh, you
Period.
did just fine. You didn't need me, girl. Please. I love that. Yes. And don't wait for nobody else to tell you that you're beautiful. Tell yourself.
You do
Huh?
not need validation from anybody.
From
I
nobody.
say this all the time. The only thing that I will ever need validated in my life is my parking. And what?
I'm gonna love you
What?
for the rest of my life.
What?
That line is so good.
What?
Oh, that line is so good. Now, if I say that line, I'm gonna
Hey,
credit you, okay? Because that's good.
I mean,
That
I be dropping little nuggets when
was
I can.
good.
I'm just saying, like, this is just me all day and all night. Now,
Yes.
what I'm noticing, because I was low key hating, but I'm gonna let you talk about. Wait, let me do like the like haters do. Just
Good.
your little background. What? This is
Thank
new, and
you.
we are getting the
Yes.
exclusive because this background is for what?
So the Terrell Show has been synonymous with the Blue Wall since the Terrell
Correct.
Show started, right?
Correct.
And what's hilarious is, and people don't really know that this happens to me all the time. And I've had this idea since the first time it happened, since I think maybe season 3. I ran into someone, they're like, Terrell, I would love to do your show, but I cannot sing. Like, I'm not ever gonna go up there and play in your audience space like that. I cannot sing. And this was an actress who came up to me and said this. I was like, one day I'm going to figure out how to invite more, notable people, friends who don't work in the music industry, but we can still have a little nice conversation and, catch up and spill some tea. So for the last 4 years, I've been trying to figure out what that looks like. And here we are. So this is my other set for like the supplemental part of the Terrell Show, in which if you cannot hold the notes, you sit in this chair, okay, in front of this slightly blue wall, and then we'll have conversations.
I can hum and I can make it sound like something. So
Yeah.
I can come on there.
Yes, come
So
on.
I- and I'm coming. Be, before I let you go, listen, I have enjoyed having you. I hope that this is
Oh,
not your last time. And it brings me joy because I know how busy you are, and I'm gonna try to get through this. That
mm,
you came on my show not knowing who I was, not knowing how big I was. I don't have all these numbers. I'm not famous per se, but just the fact that you took time and you said, okay, I am going to come on her show. You have
mm.
no idea. I'm going to remember this for the rest of my life. Like,
I
it has
had
been an
to.
honor.
You are absolutely stunning. I watched when it came in and they said like this is what this show would like to do, this podcast would like to do. They showed me a couple of things. I'm like, yes, immediately, yes, immediately, yes, because we need you. We need you to continue speaking life into people. We need you to continue spreading a message that you understand that it's popular to be negative. You understand that if you want the click, a little clickbait would help.
Hmm.
But that does not serve your heart. It doesn't serve anybody's heart. And I tend to gravitate towards people who lead with their heart. And that is what you do. And
Always.
when I first started out, I had people who came on my show when I didn't have this, that, and the third because they believed in me. So it's a cycle. You're only missing a blessing when you decline stuff like this.
Oh,
You are doing God's work. So declining you
Terrell,
will be
stop it.
declining him.
Uh-uh.
So what we are going to do is if I can do my part to make sure people understand you and find you and will follow you and who are you following? Okay. So that means I help people come closer to him through you, through him. It all works together. Okay, so when you walk in your purpose, I'm gonna walk side by side. I'm gonna walk there right with you. So you keep going. You hear me?
Oh, you're not gonna make me cry on my
You
damn
keep
show. Get
going.
him off.
Yes, yes. Don't you hit that button.
Oh,
I'm staying right here. Yes, yes. My pleasure. It's a fantastic show. You
Hold
keep
up.
going. It's going to
I,
be
I need
bigger
to
than you
begin.
imagine.
Oh, okay. I'm
Hmm.
I'm a gangster.
No,
Okay.
ah!
So before you tell everybody where to find you, all the things. The
Yeah.
last segment of the show is called Pass It On. We had my last guest, M- Michelle Gomez, an amazing actress. Um, Her Pass It On message was simply this: keep it simple, stupid.
I love that. I say that all the
Keep it
time.
simple, stupid. So So what is your pass it on message either for
Ooh.
somebody that is listening or to the next guest that comes on? What is a message that you want to pass on?
Mm.
I be getting y'all.
This is good. This is good. Okay, I would say this. Take the time to be grateful for the answers to the prayers you prayed yesterday.
Oh, say that one more time because this went
Yes.
over somebody's head. Say it again,
Mhm.
please.
Take some time to be
Hmm.
grateful for the answers to the prayers you prayed yesterday, or the day before
Mm.
that, or the year before that, because sometimes we forget that our prayer was answered because now we have a new prayer. But you gotta stay grateful, gracious, humble, because you are in a better spot. And if you aren't, you will be.
Mm.
So when you get that, even though you have a new prayer or a new problem, take some time to be grateful for those prayers that you were on your knees praying that have been answered before you complain about your next prayers that's still on the way.
Come, you
Yes.
better preach to that. And listen, y'all, sometimes things look dark.
Mhm.
Sometimes things look dark. For daylight saving time, I woke up and it was dark outside.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's like midnight or something. I look at my watch. It's still daytime. So just because it looks dark outside does not mean that it is actually dark. It's still light. Baby, you gotta make it that way. Just because you see darkness outside does not mean that there is darkness inside of you. Does not mean that
Amen.
there is darkness inside of your situation. You create the light.
Amen. And I'm
Oh,
taking
oh.
that one with me. God is good.
So can you please tell everybody all things Terrell, where to find you,
Yes.
what is coming up next,
Woo.
everything that is all you.
Season 7 of the Terrell Show is currently airing. So many amazing things are coming up this season. This is a very different season than all the ones in the past. The Blue Wall is still here to stay, but we got this new set. We've got concerts. I'm going out on location talking to people.
Listen,
Baby, this is a season like you've never seen it before. So if you go to the Terrell Show anywhere or just type in my name, Terrell Grice, you'll find it and you'll find a little bit of joy to keep your day going.
whew, listen, guys, being great is not about proving anybody wrong. It's about proving yourself right. It's about
Yeah.
knowing your worth, setting boundaries, protecting your peace, and pushing forward even when the odds are not in your favor. So go out there and be great in their
Yes.
face and let them watch. Let them talk. And while they do, keep winning. Keep
Mm.
winning. I am so happy that you are a part of this show. All right, family, that is a wrap. If you enjoyed this, if this spoke to you, like, subscribe, comment. Know that you
All
are
of it.
everything is you. Know that you are the shits, the whole shit, and nothing but the what?
The shit.
Yes, honey, the shit.
Yes.
So as you go out there and be great in their face, remember that you are fabulous, honey. And as always, you have a good day on purpose, huh? You're welcome.